chick.
Prism, Michigan born and raised. The power is weird. She weaponizes light rays or something. A lot of this stuff is a guess.
Why is she dressed like a pop star?
She's actually super talented.
So, and finally, we have Prism, trick of the light, pop star and illusionist. Her secret identity is redacted. We'll never know who she actually is. We just know that she's called Prism. She's 26 years old. She's 5'4". Photokinesis, photoionization, holographic manipulation. She was born in Flint, Michigan. She has 1.3 million followers. She's a music snob, highly dramatic, consistently requests a return to her trailer, where I'm sure her green M&Ms lie. Her crimes is assault, drug possession, DUI, and tax evasion, because of course, if you're a celebrity, these tend to be your crimes. Her highest stats is, surprisingly, she actually knows how to throw a punch. Considering her combat is 4, her charisma is 4. You better be a 4 if you're going to be a superstar, okay? Her second highest stat is intellect. She's not that bright, but she's just bright enough. And then followed up by her 2 weakest stats, vigor. She cannot take a punch. Do not punch her. She will flat out bam down, because that's how superstars are. They always appear as if they're very jacked up and they're like, but then if you actually punch them, they'll go down, because at the end of the day, they are artists, not usually fighters. Anyway, and her second weakest stat is mobility, which doesn't make a lot of sense, because you are the speed of light, chick. Like, you got light. You're one of the wait. Now that I think about it scientifically, as I wear this shirt, right? As I wear this shirt, the speed of light. Isn't there a misconception sometimes about the speed of light? Hold on. We got Google for this. How fast is the speed of light actually fast? Or is it just enduring? Yes, the speed of light in a vacuum is universal constant for observers, right? Because if you observe it, right? Speed of light, this constant, this is because light interacts with atoms and the light can slow down. The speed of light is constant. Because it's constant, it appears to be fast, but here's the thing, and I think this game does a really interesting concept when it comes to the speed of light, that I kind of, right now, I'm just going to be honest, I'm tired. My brain is at 50%, so I do not have, okay, that much logic right now. Okay, I do not have that much logic right now. That, and I am also not a astrophysicist, so I may not be the best person to explain this, but if there is an astrophysicist who's watching this video, is the speed of light actually fast, or is it because it is is it because it's always constant and it will get to whatever destination it's going to get to regardless of how long it takes? Is it actually fast, or do we perceive it as fast? Because the reason why I say that is how fast is the speed of light? Like how fast? Yes, how fast is the speed of light? Because it comes up with this, right? I don't know if you can see that, right? But that's just a bunch of digits. The speed of light is approximately 670,616,629 miles per hour in a vacuum. This is equivalent to about 186,000 miles per second, which I guess is theoretically fast. That is theoretically fast, yes. So the speed of light is fast, but at the same time, is it possible to be faster than the speed of light? And I think that some scientists will say no, and some scientists will say yes, depending upon if you are able to come up with a formula that's able to beat the speed of light, right? And then some people may say that the speed of light appears to be fast because light has always technically kind of been here. But if there was an instance where light was never here, and then like if we went back to the Big Bang, right? Would the light hit us first from the Big Bang? Or would there technically be something else that hits us first before the Big Bang? Like technically, right? Was there something that even beat light in the race as it regards to its photons or its material? You know, freaking, I'm going too scientifical. I'm over here talking about the speed of light when I am not an astrophysicist. I got YouTube based knowledge on this SHIT. I am not the one. Just because I got this on does not mean I'm intelligent. That is for sure. All this means is that I like watching space videos. Okay? This is all this means. I like watching space videos. I like to try to learn about the stuff, but if I was to make a career out of it, do not bet on me making a rocket ship for you because I ain't got the brain power. Anyway, let's keep it going. She does not have mobility, which I think is a complete joke because you have the power of freaking light. How are you slow, chick? This doesn't make any sense. You can see why I got this conundrum. This is why I went down this conundrum path in the first place, because I was just like, wait, but you're slow as fudge, though. You're one of the slowest people on this team, but you got light powers. What? And then I couldn't help but just think to myself, well, there's some light rays that took a really long time to reach us. And so technically, is it really that fast? But then it's like, yeah, it is still considered fast in comparison to us. But because the thing is so far away, like we're able to see stars across a massive distance. And it's unbelievably super far away because the fastest thing we know is the speed of light, right? And even the speed of light, it still takes the photons from that star that is super far away years to get to us. And it's just like, is there technically a fast? I guess that's where if you always see those analogies in movies where like they fold a piece of paper and it's like you punch in the hole and then boom, that's faster than the speed of light. I went on a tirade for like no reason whatsoever. Nobody's watching this part. I'm sorry.